Off the Block. I'm Phillips, and we are now joined by a trio of experts. We have Jonathan Bates, we have the men's volleyball Rockets here, Rock Parade of Purdue Fort Wayne, and then we have Brandon Johnson. So fellas, we are here. We are about 40 minutes before the start of the matchup. Let's break this down. Let's start off with UCLA, Pepperdine, rapid fire. We'll start with you, Rock, since you're the guest here. What are you expecting tonight from these two opponents?
Pepperdine has got to maintain service pressure. UCLA's side-out game is too good. And if Pepperdine can get the first set, or at least stay close, late, they have a chance. If they don't, they're going to be the ball on this amazing crowd, which will show up tonight for UCLA. Home court advantage, I think the Bruins.
Brandon, get your thoughts here. UCLA didn't look so hot in the NCAA Tournament. Can they turn it around, though?
The one thing I would worry about is beating a team 3 times in a short amount of time, especially when you have a team like Pepperdine that has a good coaching staff that's going to make adjustments. We've already seen a couple of minor adjustments with their lineup to really try to focus on the pass and the serve receive. But I think you're right. It's a big time about the service, and we know that UCLA is going to bring it. If they're on and Pepperdine's not bringing it, then advantage goes to UCLA.
All right, Jonathan, I know you're going to talk about that, so we'll just get right to it. Service errors?
They're not playing SC, so I don't expect 30. So I think that the thing I'm worried about for UCLA is that they played one match in 17 days. They're probably kind of come out rusty, whereas Pepperdine played 3 matches 2 weeks ago. I think that could help them early on, but I think UCLA has too much talent and they're going to prevail.
The great thing about both these teams, the amount of depth that they have. You're going to be able to see if things are going awry, coaches bring out multiple players. That's something that not every team in this tournament has. I think this is going to be fun. All right, let's talk now about the other match coming up here. Cinderella, North Greenville. They were the belle of the ball. Now they're going for the king and trying to dethrone the champion. So I personally feel it's a great story. It ends though tonight. What's your guys' thoughts though on Hawaii? Do they take care of business tonight and get to the semifinals?
I think so. I think it is a great story for volleyball.
Yeah.
What North Greenville did on Sunday against Princeton was phenomenal. Balanced attack. Gregory Torres was phenomenal by the way on the right side. But I think it does add here too many weapons, too much physicality for Hawaii. I think Hawaii raises it.
Brandon, where are you looking for tonight from Hawaii that gives you kind of the cue that, hey, this team's go mean some business in this tournament?
The thing you always look for with Hawaii is how they play on the road. And here it's a neutral site, but it's a road match for them. So Hawaii is 2 different teams many years, right? They are the team that's on Oahu and they're crushing it, and the team that's on the road. So them getting a North Greenville team might actually build a lot of confidence for them to kind of get those jitters out and still be able to pull out the match. So, I think edge goes to Hawaii for sure, and then they'll be able to take that momentum into the next one.
Jonathan, we talk about North Greenville. You saw them play in person here on Sunday. They may not be able to win, but I have a feeling that, at least just watching, these are going to be some close games. This isn't going to be 25-10 or something like that. Do you think North Greenville can at least take a set, though, from Hawaii?
I actually would not be surprised. I think they have the recipe. They used that recipe on Sunday, and they need to play the same way they played on Sunday. Serve hard, because we saw Hawaii struggle really mightily against Long Beach State, a really good serving team. I'm not saying that North Greenville is the caliber of Long Beach State, but if they can serve tough and neutralize the ability of Voss to attack from the middle, that's the recipe.
Well, we will know the NCAA Tournament semifinals by the end tonight. And be sure for all your men's volleyball coverage to stay here at offtheblockblog.com.